Froto actually loves trying on fits. He's getting ready for summer. I would do wild stuff for my dog. I might jump out of a plane to save him, you know?
Welcome to Playdate, presented by UNINTERRUPTED and PetSmart. Today we're hanging out with our girl Lola, a super lovable Pitbull mix, and our friend Froto, a tiny but lively teacup poodle. Since neither of them can drive themselves to this meetup, we've also invited their parents. Lola's dad, all-pro offensive lineman Ronnie Stanley, and Froto's dad, lyrically gifted recording artist SuperDuperKyle. Today, these dog dads are getting into the details on grooming, misconceptions, and the freshest fits in doggy fashion. Let's play.
I think he did. I think he's in love. He falls in love pretty quick, so especially there's another dog, he just wants to run around and like chase him all day.
Yeah.
But with Froto, anytime he's getting too feisty, I literally just go like this.
Right, it's a lot easier to just... So, has Froto ever got any like really dirty situations where you're just like, man, what did you get into?
Too many to really even count, and some of them are too dirty to even repeat. You know what I'm saying? But I named him Froto because I feel like he's little, but he's brave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a love for life.
Exactly.
Grooming is definitely a big deal when you have any kind of poodle, I feel like, because their hair just keeps growing.
Right.
You know, on top of just his hair getting long and getting like matted, it will like pick up dirt or whatever he's getting into.
Yeah.
So for that part, I try to at least take him to the groomers like once a month.
Yeah, he looks well taken care of for sure.
Thank you.
You know, Lola's a little princess. She likes clean things. Today, actually, I took her to PetSmart and got her grooming done there.
Hi, welcome. Is this Lola?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Miss Lola.
She's a little shy.
So we're ever down for grooming. We'll go in there and we'll get you all ready.
Thank you.
Yeah, my sweet girl.
We got her brushed up a little bit. Local ear cleaning. A little perfume spray on her.
Yeah, Lola is looking beautiful. Besides just like smelling good and all like those things, what are some of the other really important benefits from pet owners just taking care of grooming them and maintaining that?
Taking proper care of your dog just elongate their life, keep them healthier. Things from like cleaning their ears can prevent ear infection. Like all the hair that covers their eyes can, like if you don't take care of that, that can give them eye infections. And
Froto's hair then got over to my eyes a couple times, so that's
for
really
sure.
good to know.
You know,
Hey,
I know, he's just trying to get to Lola.
Well, he's in love, yo.
I know, hey.
This looks like a
let
dog
him get down
in
there
love.
and, you know, lay next to her.
I feel like Pitbulls, they're probably like one of the most lovable dogs. And I feel like they get such a bad rap. Do people ever like standoffish or maybe like,
Oh yeah, all the time. People always, you know, give her looks and stuff, and you know, they'll be kind of scared just because of based off how she looks and you know, things of that nature. But at the base level, they're just normal dogs, like all the other dogs, about how they're raised.
Like anything, any person, any animal, like depending on how it's raised, is gonna have a lot to do with how it acts. You know,
No doubt.
Is this like your first solo dog?
Yeah, it was my first solo dog. As soon as I got drafted to the league, and I wanted to get a dog that's kind of been in the shelter for a while, but she was like the first dog that the people at the shelter showed me, and I picked her up that day.
Make it to the league. Most people are like buying a Lambo. You're like adopting a dog.
Oh, for sure. Mental health comes first, and I know like dogs are like stress relievers for, especially for me. You know? No matter what, they're always gonna be there for you. It's a good feeling.
I remember I had a dog growing up. This was my brother, my best friend. I remember there'd be times that like, you know, you'd be stressed out in high school or whatever or something, and I would come home and I feel like the only thing that like relieved me of all of that anxiety was interacting with my dog, because he kind of just understood, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Lola's provided tons of support to me, so that's how important she is.
Yeah, you mentioning like how much a human can benefit from that companionship with one of their pets is like so true. That connection between a family getting a dog for the first time makes such a positive impact on like everybody in that house. Froto has been one of my like closest people to me in my life. And I've felt like a strong connection with a lot of my dogs, but this one has just been really, really special to me.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I would do anything for Froto.
You like that one? You know, after I got her groomed up and whatnot, me and Lola were just shopping at PetSmart today. We found some cool outfits, and you know, I got your dog some if you wanted to try it on.
Yes, please. Yo, Froto actually loves trying on fits. That sounds cool. Come on, Froto, we're about to get dressed. Yeah. Lola is looking like a superstar.
Yeah, Lola's pretty spoiled now. She kind of gets whatever she wants.
Same thing over here.
Yeah.